How many writing topics have you written so far?
Like in this year we didn't, but in my old like the school, the others we
Uh-huh.
did.
How
But
long how long have you been
but
in school for this year?
from September.
So you've been around like 2 months now. Ziad,
Yes,
you've been in school for 2 months, yes?
yes.
So how come you didn't take any writings?
Well, like as writing story.
You can be writing a story, can be writing a letter, can be writing a report.
Hello.
Yes. You can be writing a story as a narrative writing, it can be writing an
Oh
essay
yeah,
like
we took about the writing. Oh yeah, we wrote an essay,
an
uh,
essay, yes.
an essay and a review.
A review for a book or a movie or what?
And it's also a movie. That's why
Sorry?
it's also a movie. It was a review for a book
A book or a movie?
and the movie. It's both of them. But we did for the book, not for the movie.
Okay. I'd like to see like your writing. So show me some of that, please. Can you take a photo of that and share it with us here?
Okay. Uh, yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Where do I send it?
You can either send it via WhatsApp or you can send it to me here. You can share it on our screen here. But it's all right if you can send it to my WhatsApp. It's all right as well
Okay.
to the group you're on.
On the year 8 group,
Come again?
is it on the year 8 group on WhatsApp?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
oh, I should send it on the year 8.
Did you?
No, I'm still sending.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I've
Hello?
got it. But this is not writing, is it?
Yes.
No.
Oh, that's not my writing because the Miss told us.
No, no. I'm not asking you to
The
send
Miss
me
told us.
pages from the book. Uh, I'm asking you to send me
No,
some of your own
this is
writing
not
here.
pages. This is not pages from the book. That's I wrote it on top. I mean in Word.
You mean you wrote this as what?
On Word. On Word.
Ah, okay. On the computer, you mean, as a Microsoft Word document.
Yeah.
And did you write this on your own, or did you copy this from the internet?
No, I write this from.
Are you sure? Did you check the for plagiarism? Did you check on a plagiarism checker? Do you
Again?
know? Do you know what's plagiarism,
Oh,
Ziad?
no, no, I don't know.
Plagiarism is like stealing. Do you steal?
Oh no, no, I didn't see it. I wrote it in my own way.
Right. And did you watch the movie, The War Horse?
And no, I didn't watch it. I just
Did you read the book?
yes.
Right. And who wrote this book?
El, Michael Morphle. I don't
Marburgo.
remember.
Michael
Yes,
Marburgo. Right. And what was this book about, Ziad? And why did you write about this book especially?
it was about a book.
It was about a book.
Um,
It's a book about a book.
no, I mean it was about a horse
All right.
that was taken from his mother,
Right.
and he was taken from his friend Albert.
Okay. Are we addressing a
He,
book? Are we addressing a horse as he or it?
it's he because it's a male.
Right. And what was the horse called?
But you can see the horse called John
Right. And why do you think this horse is so special? Why did they write about this horse, although there are like millions of horses around the world? Why this horse especially?
because I think because he survived he survived the war.
Right.
Like every war he survived,
Mm-hmm.
and he was strong enough
Which war are we talking
to
about
survive.
here? Do you remember this detail?
World War One. World
Huh?
War One.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay. Um, I see it's already marked, so we wouldn't go for this one now. I'd like to know if you have been through like writing uh, formal and informal letters, and if you've been writing news reports. These are the summary and articles. These are the kinds of writings you'll
Any
hear.
rate?
What's that?
Uh, any rate or in your on
It
or
doesn't
the
it doesn't matter. I'm asking if you know how to do these stuff.
yes, I think I know how to do most of it.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Maybe
Okay, let's see about this. Actually, the this checkpoint test actually it's a pre secondary stage checkpoint paper. Okay, are you following with me from the website now?
yes, I can.
What do you see on your screen now?
The title is called Humpback Whale.
Humpback whales. Yeah. Can you read it out loud, please, so we can discuss together?
Uh, Humpback whales are
Humpback.
are large humpback whales are large sea creatures. Female reach a length of up to 60 meters. Males are slightly smaller at up to 15 meters. Humpback whales weight
No, it's not weight. It's
approximately
way. There's no T here.
oh weigh approximately 3 tons per meter.
Yes.
Um, so a 16-meter female could weigh uh, close to tons. That's big.
Right. Let's continue, please.
That's big.
Yes, correct. Move on, please.
They are relatively slow swimmers.
Relatively.
Av-
They are
av-
relatively slow swimmers.
they are relative, they are
Relatively.
relative, relative,
Relatively. Relatively.
relatively
Mm-hmm.
swimmers. Av- average, averaging 6 to 12 kilometers per hour.
Right.
Even so, they undertake fairly long journeys, traveling from their winter breeding ground in warm tropical waters to summer feeding grounds in icy polar seas.
Right.
The diet of humpback whale generally consists of krill, creatures, and small
No, it's not. No,
fish.
no, no. It's not creature. Tiny something else.
Oh, crust-
Crustaceans. Sorry.
crustaceans
Mm-hmm.
and small fish such as herring.
Such as herring. Yes.
Humpback whales exhibit some
What's that?
creative
Humpback
feeding
what? Humpback whales what?
exhibit
Exhibit.
exhibit
Mm-hmm.
including the bubble net where the whale en- encircle its prey from below, blowing air from its uh, nose to make a net of bubbles. The
Yeah.
whale then surfaces throughout through the middle of the net with its mouth wide open. as the whale takes in huge mouthful um, full mouthful of water and its throat using its large tongue to help fill the water. The food is left behind caught in the 270 40 200 pair of coarse balloons which
Uh, Ziad, Ziad,
yes,
I'm giving you access to use the tools on the side in order to take notes here. So while you're reading this, I'd like you to take notes or underline the words you're not familiar with. So for example, the word exhibit or the word pelican's pouch here,
yes,
or the word mouthfuls, for example, if you're not familiar with it. If there is any other word, you just need to underline it so we can discuss its meaning afterwards.
and the words that I don't understand.
Yeah, if the word is not
Okay.
is new to you or as a new vocabulary word, so you need to just underline it using the lines or the pencil, whatever, the freehand pencil, whatever you wish.
Um, I did.
Actually, the word
Yeah, I know.
baleen is mentioned already in the glossary here. You can see here it in the glossary. Baleen is similar to bristles and used to filter food. So coarse means rough. So, do you know the word coarse?
I was gonna just underline.
Okay, so coarse means rough. Here they are talking about his teeth, I guess. Pair of coarse baleen, or it can
Um,
be, uh, yeah, it's more like something that the whale uses to filter the food, right? In order to get
yeah,
rid of the water and only stick or is left with the food only. So it's like a filter or a save. You know what's a save?
save. Uh,
I'll write it down for you. Can you see this?
what?
Can you see the word save on the side?
Yes,
Save actually
but
is
I don't know it.
it's a kitchen utensil, a kitchen tool that is used mainly to filter the food from the water. For example, if you're boiling some pasta, for example, and you need to pick it out of the water, you need to use this save in order to uh, retrieve
Oh,
the.
I know. I know.
Yes, so this is save. So I guess baleen is something like that. It's a technical word. It's not very common. We don't really use that much, but at least you're familiar with it now. Okay. Use the words save or strainer in order to use it with food, right?
So save or
Save, not sieve. Save.
save or
Strainer is another word for the almost the same thing. Strainer.
Thank you.
I'll write it down for you. Is also another tool from the kitchen that is used mainly to filter the food. Okay. Right. So let's go now and see about the questions based on this passage. Are you ready for that? Or would you like to take a
Yes.
look at it one more time?
No, I think
Okay, let's move on. And if we have any difficulty with the questions, we can go backwards. Right. Which two facts about humpback whales are correct? Tick um, two boxes. So you need to choose uh, two sentences here. They travel far. Is this correct or
you.
incorrect?
Okay.
Huh?
Uh, yes,
It
it's
is.
correct.
It is correct. Where the
It is correct.
where in the passage they say that?
Okay.
Please underline this part in the passage.
Uh, and
Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay. They can swim quickly.
no,
Where in the passage they
it's
say? Where in the passage do they say that? Hmm? Excellent.
I
Very good.
already
Yes, yes, I see that. Thank you very much. Okay. Their teeth are sharp.
no.
Where in the
But
passage they say that?
I don't.
Did they say anything about that?
No, they didn't say anything about it. I don't think so.
Okay. So let's see the last one. The female is often bigger than the male.
Yes, it's correct.
Okay. How big is the female and how big is the male? Can you remember?
Yes. The female is 16 meters tall,
Right.
and the male is 2.
Excellent. Okay. Where do humpback whales like to feed during the summer? Let's scroll up and see about that.
The feeding ground in icy polar seas.
In
In icy
icy
polar.
in icy polar seas. This is the location. Excellent. Thank you very much, Ziad. So underline this part and then we'll go and write it down. Can you write it down here?
Do I write it in a full sentence?
No, just the answer, please.
I see polar, polar again. Icy polar,
Icy polar.
icy polar, uh, icy
Icy.
polar.
You can scroll up if you'd like to. By the way, you can have the
Okay,
control to scroll up if you, whenever you wish.
uh, icy polar sea.
Right. You need to write it down. Thank you very much. Okay, put the following in the correct order, 1 to 4. Describe the bubble net technique. What's the bubble net technique actually?
Uh, it's back, a humpback whale.
What's
So
that?
it's how to eat.
Yes, the way this whale is eating, the method or the technique that the humpback whale uses in order to eat. Okay, so let's see about these steps and see what's the right order for them. I'll give you
First,
a moment to see, to think about them, and then we can discuss them together.
blow a bubble first.
Write this down. Don't tell me about it, and we'll discuss it afterward.
Oh, so I write one.
Yes, in the box, write number 1. Okay, so let's see here. Blows a ball net, comes up through the middle, opens his mouth wide, catches food. Okay, we'll see about that. Do you think that opens his mouth wide can be uh, before going up? Ziad?
Yeah, can I scroll up?
Sure.
No, first it's wide open. And
Okay, so can you change that?
I finished.
Okay, very good. Let's see here. Combine these sentences into one sentence using although and which. Use correct punctuation, of course. Can you do that? The humpback whale is a large creature. It feeds on krill. These are very small. Where's which? Oh, okay. You know, how would you find which in terms of grammar? Ziad? What's which in grammar?
It's, it's
You,
like
do you know what are relative pronouns?
again. So
Relative pronouns.
later.
Relative pronouns.
I don't.
Okay. Uh, what kind of sentence are we looking at now? Is it a simple or a compound or a complex sentence?
It's a complex
Why is it complex?
because it has three
Three what?
three sen- three three sentences that are together.
Let's see this. Can you show me the three sentences?
The humpback whale is a
Large creature. Okay. What's, yeah, that's right.
and then it although I feed well
Although it feeds on krill.
that's it that's it
Okay, so which are small are
and
not
third one
is not a sentence.
which are
You need to work on your
so
punctuation.
it's
We need to work on your punctuation. Using commas is a bit different than this. Okay. Um, First of all, this sentence is not correct, so we'll need to have some kind of some modifications on it. I'll tell you now how to do that. Just give me a moment, please. First of all, where are the most important information in the sentence, and where are the extra or additional information?
So which are very small is extra.
Which are very small. This is what, extra or main?
Extra.
Okay, so this should be between commas. In case that is at the end of the sentence, it should be only one comma before it.
And it feeds on which is it's extra.
Can you say this again?
It feeds on krill. It's
An extra, yes.
some main. Yes, it's extra.
Extra
Wait,
or main?
and
You have
let's
to. Yes.
extra.
Okay. Are you sure? Hmm?
Yeah. And the humpback whale
Mm-hmm.
is a feature. It's a main.
Okay. So the hunchback, the humpback whale is a large creature. This
The large
the
main.
main part.
The main. Yes, about the
Okay. So let's see about how to put this sentence. You can either say the humpback whale is a large creature, comma, which feeds on krill, comma, although these are very small. It will go like this. Let me write it down for you. Or you see here, which feeds on krill. This is extra information. It's adding extra information to the sentence because actually the main sentence is the humpback whale is a large creature, although uh, yet it feeds on or yet it eats krill, right?
yes.
So here um, we're adding extra information to this humpback whale, which feeds on krill. So this would be between commas because it's an addition to the sentence. And then another addition to this sentence, which is although they are very small. Here we're describing how are the krill like. So here they are very small. This is one way of saying this sentence, or you can say although the humpback whale is a large creature, it feeds on krill, which is very small. Right? So you can either say this or that. The humpback whale is a large creature, and then we're adding extra information. This is this part of the sentence between commas is called a relative clause. Why is it a relative clause? Because here the word which is a reference for the humpback, but instead of saying humpback again, we're using a relative pronoun which is which. Right? Ziad,
Yes. Yes.
are you
Yes.
following?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Uh, so read me the second sentence again and try to help me understand why the commas are this way.
A humpback whale is a large creature
Mm-hmm.
which feeds on krill, although these are very small.
Why do we have the commas this way? You have an idea?
So I was in my whole life I was confused about
Using
the
commas.
commas or after.
Okay, no worries at all. We'll have some practice on that in a moment now. Are you taking notes of what we're doing here?
Like in real life, or
No, are you taking notes of what we're doing here?
are the commas always before or after? Like
There are
talking
different
about.
rules for commas. We'll discuss them in a moment. First of all, can you
I'm gonna take note of
oh yes, can you tell me what are the coordinating conjunctions? What are conjunctions? Do you have an idea what are conjunctions?
this construction uh of like the bad boy
No, the
like
fan
it's
boys, not the bad boys.
bad boy. I'm sorry.
Okay,
That
fanboys. What are
is-
fanboys?
um so and
It's starting with F. So what's F?
yeah, yes. Can I write?
Yes, of course, definitely. We have another. Just I'll open another tab so you can write whatever you wish on.
Oh, I'm
You can write here, whiteboard 3.
uh, I remember and
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Nor,
oh yeah, I don't remember how to spell now.
Nor.
Uh,
No, it's not because, it's but.
oh, but
Mm-hmm. Right?
I don't remember the others.
About 4 is for the F.
Oh, or
Yes, correct. Yet and so.
or
Okay, what do these words do?
so it adds on sentence. So
What do you mean
when
add?
you have a sentence
What do you mean add?
and another sentence. Oh, so it's like sentence
Uh-huh.
and an extra sentence.
Right.
Um, these words
Can you give
you
me an
put
example
in.
for that, please? Let's try with using one of
Um,
these words. Let's try the word uh, and, for example.
okay, today I have uh, no, that's not today. Today I have
Write it down so we can
uh,
discuss together.
uh, yeah.
Write it down so we can discuss together.
Work and
By the way, you know that the word I in English as a pronoun should be always capitalized, yeah?
oh yes.
And today
I always when
as a time reference when it
when
comes to the in the beginning of the word, yeah, it has to be followed by what?
oh yes,
Uh-huh.
comma.
Correct.
Today I have and next
And okay.
is right or wrong?
What's
Okay,
that?
that's is that right or wrong? Because that's
Uh,
not what it.
it's not a compound sentence like that, but of course, and is a conjunction anyway. But this is not what we're looking for here. We're looking for and to connect two sentences. So you need to have and connecting two different sentences. For example, I love pasta, and I also love, and also I like beef, for example. Or I
Yeah.
love pasta and I don't like, or but I don't like beef or rice. So you see here, we have I like something, full stop. I hate another thing, full stop. And then you connect them using one of the conjunctions. Um, you see
So
here,
maybe I can.
yeah, think of something
I,
and write it down, please.
okay, so I'm gonna do note.
Right.
Um, a comma before it or after?
Nor here should be preceded by another phrase which is neither.
Do they have a comma?
Ziad, hello. Ziad,
Hello?
can you hear me? Nor
Yes,
nor
yes, I can.
should always be preceded by neither, neither nor, either or, both and, not only but
Oh,
also. These are standard phrases. You have to know them like as standards, like or just like a block together. You have to know both sides of this equation. You have to know that there's neither and nor.
uh,
No, I neither
thank you.
I neither like high places nor what?
Oh, okay, okay. How to spell neither?
I I neither hate Neither
Uh,
Neither Nei Ziad
yes,
N
N-E-I,
I T H E R.
N-I-T-H-R.
No, dear, it's Nei.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, I neither hate
No?
high places, comma right after places without space,
Oh,
and then comma. There's a space after comma, a space after the comma, not before it. Yeah, Ziad.
oh, okay.
Nor closed places. Excellent. Are you a claustrophobic or an acrophobic? I'm both actually. I neither like this nor that. You know the
I'm
word?
not close. I'm just,
Do you know the terminology for
just
these phobias?
I know the
Claustrophobic is
claustrophobic,
for the closed places
which
and
is,
acrophobic is for the high places.
oh,
Right?
I know phobias. Like, I learned about phobias.
Very, very good. Okay, so
Not all the phobias.
of course there are many. There are too many to be known by even psychologists. But at least you know some of them, and you know that they do exist. Actually, I had a student who was afraid of balloons, and some other student who was afraid of mirrors. So actually, some people are very very different than we know about that.
Okay.
Anyways, um, so we know now about uh, coordinated conjunctions. These are coordinated conjunctions, but actually, this sentence is not complete. I neither hate high places nor, but it's not neither hate high places. Do you like high places?
I get scared when I go to high
So you
places.
should
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have a phobia.
an acrophobic, but
But I'm
actually in
scared.
this case you should say I neither like, not hate, because actually neither is negative. Neither means
Okay.
not.
Okay.
I neither like high places nor closed
Close
places. Right.
places.
Very good. Okay, so now let's see about. Let's get back to the test here. No, I think there's something very important I need you to know. Um, Give me a moment, please. So these are coordinating conjunctions, yes? The femboys are the coordinating conjunctions
Yes.
when they come at the beginning of the when they come to connect two sentences together, we precede them with a comma. We have another form of conjunction called subordinating conjunctions, right? When you see the subordinating conjunctions, we'll have some kind of way in dealing with it. I'll send you now, or I'll show you now some rules. We need to discuss them together. Uh, Ziad, I need you to send me
Yes,
some.
I know.
Yes, I need you to send me some more samples of your writing while we're discussing writing, because it's very important to know what other difficulties you have in writing. I can see now that you can work. We need to work on punctuation. It's very important, and grammar, of course. I'd like to know more about your vocabulary range or lexical range. It's very important to know also if you're having any difficulty with listening. You say listening, and you have listening exercise in class or not?
It's an exercise. No, we don't have.
Right.
Something is
Come again?
trying to get some blood book.
I'm sorry, I can't hear
Oh,
you.
how can I send the book review uh, from the computer?
How to do what?
Send a book review. I mean, how to send something from Microsoft Word to here.
You can share it with me by uploading it to the screen. On top of the screen, you can see share screen.
Uh,
You can see before it there is media something, and there is upload. The arrow is going upward. Upload from desktop.
oh yeah.
You can upload whatever you wish.
chunk.
Ah, do you get it?
It's fine.
Okay, you can send it to me later via WhatsApp or whatever.
Hello?
Yes, yeah. Actually, I'm sorry for this interruption, but actually because I was uploading a file here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ziad? Hello? Hello, Ziad?
Oh, yes. What?
Can you see this thing on the screen here?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like you to copy this down in your notebook. So you can see here,
Okay.
noun subject. NS is short for noun subject, so write this down, noun subject.
Okay, can I just get my book?
Sure.
No?
Yes, I'm still here.
Um, what is NS again?
Noun subject plus verb. NS is noun subject and then V is verb. So
NS.
we have here the fanboys, the words for fanboys here, can you see them? And, but, or, nor, for, so, and yet. Okay? And when you write them in a sentence, the first part of the sentence should have uh, a noun subject and a verb, and then comma, and then the second and sorry, comma, and then one of the coordinating conjunctions, the fanboys, and then another sentence or noun subject and the verb.
Oh, oh, no?
Yes. So would you like to take a screenshot or some kind of notice of that? Yeah, I actually I would rather you to write this down in your notebook so you wouldn't forget it. But if you'd like to write it later, it's alright with me.
Not
You
yet.
can just take a screenshot now and write it later. But I'd like to see this in your notebook later.
I am writing it.
Okay, very good.
Do I write in the middle?
The what?
The one in the middle, the transition.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Actually, transition words are very important, and we use them all the time, or we should use them regularly. And we have to know how to use them and how to use uh, punctuation marks with them.
Oh, why do we have
Mm-hmm.
put like comma and dot
Why do we have what?
to put like the I forgot its
Semicolon?
name, the dot and
Semicolon?
yes, comma.
Well, actually, semicolon is a replacement of a full stop, but because these two sentences are somehow related in ideas, we have to put a semicolon. It's not exactly a full stop, it's something between a full stop and a comma. Because we cannot use comma because they are two separate ideas, but these two separate ideas are related somehow. That's why we're using a semicolon. It's somewhere between a comma and a full stop.
Dot somewhat. I say I just take a photo and write it. Continue with it.
Come again?
I say I take a photo and then continue this later.
Sure. You can do that. Actually, I think it's better to do that so we won't waste our time on it. Okay, so we're done with this part.
Laptop close. I took it now. We're done.
What's that? Come again, come again.
Yeah, and I took a picture.
Okay,
I took a picture.
very good. So let's go back to the test on
Is my voice?
clear. Yes, it's clear.
Yeah.
Yes, it's clear. Okay,
No, I mean it's too low. Too low.
no, it's all right. Okay, let's see.
Is
So
it too
now you have. I'd like you to take a screenshot also um, of this question. It's very important to
big?
learn this concept. So this question, I'd like you
Yeah.
to see this question again, right, and practice it because I'll give you more exercises like this one, right?
Yeah.
So this answer,
I took a picture.
okay, very good. Let's see now about read the sentences. The sentence beginning humpback whales exhibit some creative dots, lines 10 to 12. What does the use of the word creative tell us? Tick one box. Humpback humpback
I know the
whales
answer.
are artistic. Humpback whales are clever. Humpback whales are playful. Let's go backwards to line 10 to 12. Humpback whales exhibit some creative feeding methods, including the bubble net technique, where the whale encircles its prey from below, blowing air into whatever, uh, and explaining the bubble net technique. So, can you tell me, like, how can we describe this in terms of creative, or what other ways of using? Uh,
Uh, clever.
Clever, of course. So the right word for that is clever. Thank you very much. Okay, next one. Which of these words from the third paragraph is a verb? Methods, surfaces, and mouthfuls. Would you like me to go backwards to paragraph 3, the third paragraph? We have
Um.
methods
Okay.
and we have surfaces and we have mouthfuls. Which of these is a verb? You need to read the sentence carefully, find if this is an action or a noun, a verb or a noun, or an adjective or any other part of the speech.
Backward.
Come again.
Surfaces.
Surfaces is the correct answer, of course. Thank you very much, Ziad. Surfaces is the action of going upwards to the surface after swimming very deep in the water, of course. This is the correct answer, Ziad. Thank you. Okay, next one. Underline the main clauses in the following sentence. A main clause, do you have an idea what's a main clause, Ziad? In a complex sentence, the sentence should be into two parts, a main clause and a subordinating clause, or uh, a dependent and independent clause.
Okay, I will underline. Wait,
What's that?
underline this.
All right. So, as whales, you see here, actually, I think that you're not sure of the meaning of the main.
Wait, oh, wait, it's no. The how do I erase? No, I how do I go
Just
back?
undo that. Control Z.
How do I? Okay. Um. So it's the main thing that. Oh,
Correct. Its throat expands somewhat like a pelican pouch. This is a complete sentence. It gives a complete meaning. If you just separate it from the first part, it would be a standalone sentence. But the first part is not actually a complete sentence or doesn't give a complete meaning because actually it's depending on the second part. All right. Let's see the second question. Find an adverb in the second paragraph which compares the speed of humpback uh, whales to other animals. So an adverb. What's an adverb, Ziad? Do you have any idea?
it's a verb. It's on the mouth.
It's what? What's an adverb?
No? An adverb. Um. It's a verb.
Right.
But on. It's a verb.
No.
But it's on an like
No, actually, it's not a verb.
an adjective.
It's not a verb.
No? Um. Hello.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
Oh, so
It's not a verb.
what is it?
Um, okay, can you try a bit harder? Can you try more?
Ad,
An adverb.
maybe it's the meaning.
An adverb
Uh,
is
it's like a
like what?
maybe like after.
Like active? Where is the word you're talking about here in the second paragraph?
Uh, uh, what is, Even so, that's
I guess you're not sure about the meaning of adverb again. Okay, adverb is an adjective that you add to it ly. An adjective that modifies or describes a noun, and an adverb modifies a verb.
oh okay. So slow.
It's an adjective that you add to it ly. It has to have an ly at the end of it.
Oh, relative.
Relatively, thank you very much. So the word is relatively. Uh, let's write it down there. So please write it down here. It's not relatively, it's relatively. Right. Um,
Relay.
relay. It's not relay, it's relatively. Relatively. Rela. Where's the L?
And, uh,
Yes. There is a missing E. There is an E missing after the V. Relatively.
okay.
Thank you very much. So now you know that an adverb is an adjective. The word relative means like um, average or related some way, and relatively is an adverb from that. So an adverb is an adjective that you add to it ly, like quick, quickly, um, slow, slowly, further, furtherly, etc. Right? Got it?
Yes.
Right. Now find the verb in the third paragraph which shows how humpback whales move to trap their prey. Scroll up, please, and find me that
Okay.
in the third paragraph.
Left behind. No, coat, 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 coat,
What's that?
coat. It's coat.
Where's that? Underline, please. No. How it moves, not how it catches.
Oh, how it moves. How it traps.
Trap means to. No. Trap means to create some kind of way in order to catch something, but it's not how you move.
Can't find it.
Hmm?
Can't find it.
Actually, we found the word earlier, actually, and we underlined it.
Oh,
We found the verb earlier
okay.
and we underlined it already. Just you need to look deeper, please.
Oh, Bali.
No. Baleen is actually a noun. But actually, we're talking about the word
Oh,
surfaces or the word surface. What means surfaces again?
uh, takes place.
What's that?
No, no, it moves.
Surfaces means
Uh,
if you're swimming under the water, under the surface of the water, and then you move upwards. Do you swim, Ziad?
yes, sir.
Okay, so sometimes you swim on the surface, and sometimes you swim underwater. And if you're swimming underwater and you're trying to move upwards, this is called surfacing. So you're moving upwards. This is surfacing. And
Oh,
also another word, you can look it up, please. It's about moving in circles. Can you find me this word, please?
um, it's in the third paragraph.
Yeah, it is.
In circle.
Yes, thank you very much. So it's
It's
in
already.
circle means to move around something. Okay. Okay, so these are the two verbs. Thank you very much. Let's scroll down and see about the rest of the questions. This one is writing
It's
question.
about.
Um,
Oh, yes.
let's read this. Read out loud, please, Ziad.
From the very first time underwater, sub, scuba, uh,
Scuba. Scuba diving.
scuba, uh, scuba
Do you have any idea what's scuba
diving
diving?
will, no,
Okay, continue reading. We will discuss afterwards.
will inspire, challenge, and surprise you. Many divers say that it's life changing with sense of achievement
Mm.
that comes with learning to dive. Easy to see why. Scuba diving will appeal to anyone who is fit and has a spirit of adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the right training and support, it's also easy and fun to learn. You can learn to dive from the age of
Can you
8
raise your voice a little bit,
through
Ziad? Raise your
uh,
voice a little bit, please.
uh, uh, get away to like it. That's, hello,
Yes, I can hear you, but I
that's
can hear, but not clearly.
hello.
Yes, I can hear you, but I can. Okay.
What? Hello.
Yes, much better like this. It's much better like this.
You can learn to dive from the age of 8
Right.
through a combination of theory lessons, pool seasons,
No,
and
pool
open water experience.
pool sessions.
Pool and you will develop your skill safe confines
Mm-hmm.
and of a swimming pool
Yes.
pool before progress sheltered what leading to your first open water dives and an ocean diver
Yes. Certificate.
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 And what's more, our diving
Certificates are recognized around the world.
and more our diving certificates around
Are recognized around the world.
with 70% around the world. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
are recognized with 70% of the planet covered in water. There is
Yes.
water archaeology.
Sorry, I missed this part. Actually, I couldn't hear this part. Please repeat this part again. With 70% of the planet covered with water, covered in water, I mean. Huh?
Conservation, underwater archaeology,
Archaeological,
exploring
archaeology exploration.
uh, ex-
Hello, Ziad. Hello, hello, Hello? Hello? Hello, Ziad? Hello? I can't hear you at all, Ziad. I can't hear you. Can you check your microphone? I did not change anything, so I can assume that you have something wrong with your microphone or something like that. But I cannot. You have to find a way to fix that. Maybe you can refresh the page. Just refresh the page and see about that. And please send me this file via WhatsApp. This book review via WhatsApp. Press F5 from your screen, from your keyboard, or just press the refresh icon on top of the page, reload icon, reload the tab, close this page and open it again, whatever. Okay, are you back? Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay. So actually, it happens sometimes that you need to refresh the page to close it and reopen it again or something like that, so you can refresh it. It hangs sometimes in some computers. Anyways, so can we see about the rest of this test? So I can give you the rest would be like a homework you need to write down, and then we'll check it together next time.
Also, answer again what I read?
You need to answer the rest of the questions here. These questions are based on this passage about scuba diving and diving generally. You need to write a summary for it in 70 to 90 words. Do you know how to write a summary? Ziad, I think that you have a problem with your internet connection. Hello? Ziad,
Yes, yes, yes.
why do you keep on feeling like this?
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess it's something.
It told me.
I guess something to do with the internet connection. I'm not sure if it's my side or yours, but anyways, we're almost finishing the class. So
Yeah.
I'd like to show you some questions here. You'd like I'd like you to take a look at them, and if you have any question, you can ask me about it now. So here, using your own words as far as possible, write a summary of 79 words to describe why scuba diving can be a great experience. So you need to read this passage again about.
Can I take a photo?
Sorry?
Can I take a photo of it?
No, I'll send you the whole test. It's all right.
Sure, you're going to. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
So this one and
Yes, this one. I'll send you this one. This test.
okay. Which questions am I gonna answer?
You
9 and 10 and 11.
you need to finish the whole test. Mainly the 9, 10, and 11. This is from the first part, and then section B is the writing. First, you need to write about a topic here, which is like an article for the children, right? And you give them information about visiting a lake, or river, or beach, or the sea, right? And you need to write about this main ideas. Can you hear me? You can refresh the page again, I guess.
Hello?
Yes, welcome back, Ziad. Yes.
So
Would you like to go?
I got to do section A.
We almost finished section A, except for the summary part. So you need to answer section B on your own, and then we'll discuss it together next time.
Okay, so
section B is about writing. You need to write about an article, about something.
Okay, do I write it on Word?
I think it's better to write it on a Word document, yes, and send it to me via WhatsApp after you finish it, and then we can discuss it afterwards when we meet next week.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Before we go, do you have any question regarding what we covered today, or if you have anything to ask me about English or anything related to IG generally?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I hope you've benefited from this class, and I'd like you to write me a feedback after you finish the class.
After now, so I write.
When you end the class, you will see a small box where you can see, did you benefit from this class? Did you understand anything? You didn't understand some things? What you liked or you dislike about the class or the website or whatever, right? So, for example, you can mention why or something about the troubles you face because of the lagging and the disconnection, in case that you want to mention that. But I believe it's something to do with the internet connection more than the website itself. I think Ziad, you need to work on your you need to fix your internet connection. Anyways, thank you for your time. I'll see you next week, inshallah. Ziad, now on the right hand corner, on the top of the screen, right hand corner, Ziad.
Yes.
On top of the screen,
yes.
in the right hand corner of the top of the screen, you can see a small three dashes for the settings.
Yeah.
Press this and
press
end the class. End the class here is like to because the class has ended already, but you need to go through the next step, which is writing your feedback. So you can write in your feedback that you find.
I can't press end because
Well, Ziad, actually, you can still send me whatever you wish here. And if you have any question, you can send me a message here via WhatsApp. And of course, we'll meet again next week on the same time. Or maybe if we can change that, I'll let you know in advance. right? Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you soon. إيه كان مفوت الباب ليه؟ ها؟ مفوت الباب ليه؟ أنت على؟ ها؟ فتح الباب ليه كده؟ أنت كده إيه؟ أنت مغلطة؟ إيه؟ ماشي. دي كده بالظبط ماشي. طب تسأل تاني ماشي؟ بكون بشتغل مش عاوز دوشة. لو أنت دوشة أنا بشتغل أعمل إيه؟ أديك علقة جامدة. بعد لما أقف يمين أديك علقة جامدة. علقة خطيرة زي الفطيرة. Thumb, thumb, thumb. Thumb, thumb, thumb. Adi? Di, di, di? Di. Up, up, up. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Huh? Hmm. Up, up. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Up, 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 up. Yeah. La, 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 la. Hey, hey, hey. 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 Dada. Hey, dada. Hey, dada. Hey, dada. Mim. Mim sahabat. Bagaimana? Ini apa ya? Ini apa ya? Harus. Hah? Ini.